Hi everyone, it's Adrienne, Paper Diva 67 here, and I want to show you guys some charms that I've been working on as gifts. I have a new cameraman today. It's my son Jacob.
Hi.
So I employed his help today. So this right here is a thank you gift for a new friend who I met on, met on Your Paper Pantry. Her name's Cynthia, and she actually sent me some cutouts, which I'll show you right now. It was really sweet that she sent me this RAK. We were in a butterfly swap, and I asked her if she sent me this really cute butterfly, which I don't have here, but I asked her if she would send me, I just wanted some more butterflies, some papers, so I could make an album, because they had a little hole, you know, up at the top here, and I wanted to make an album. Okay, hold it still, there we go, for my mother-in-law who loves butterflies. And she was so gracious and kind and sent me just a ton of cutouts and beautifully wrapped and just adorable. And she really went above and beyond. I really just so appreciated it. And so here's are some of them. And then this is the beautiful card that she sent me, which is so pretty. And then more butterflies, and she even sent me ribbon and the rings, and it was just, she's a doll. So I made her a little charm to say thank you, and let's focus in just on this one right here, bud. There we go. Okay, so this is what I made was this I'd made out of chipboard. It was cut out on my Cricut, and the little bird in this bird cage, and I backed the paper behind it and did a little bling, and then of course I cut out thanks. Here's the bling. The bling, ooh, close up. And I stamped how kind of you. And now he's getting that bird, and I put glitter in it, as you see. Good job, Jake. Okay, so we're going to look at the charm now. Okay, so this one here is just this little flower charm. And, of course, I have these little beads that are these leaves. And then we have a key. And I think this was from Making Memories. And this is a Tim Holtz. Let's get it this way. This is Tim Holtz. They're like those little charms, like crystal type charms. And what I did was I backed it with one of his papers from the Lost and Found stash. I'll hold it up and you can see it's like a clock. And then I put one of his spinners on there, and then on the back side I just stamped these papers. I stamped a paper, and then I put glossy accents on there. And this charm over here are these little like a fringy leaves, and a little teardrop, and then this is another pretty little glass bead. And I've been making my charms been kind of stringing them instead of attaching them on one chain, and I kind of like them like that. This one is kind of fun, this little round bead, and it's got crystals in the middle, and then it's got a little dangle on it. It's got a lot of movement. Okay, probably don't need to get too close. This one, I actually used one of those rhinestone bracelets. It wasn't very expensive, and it was something that was in my stash. And then, of course, there's this little ribbon hanging charm, And then I hung stuff off of it. Okay. And then this one is like a little cluster of a cross, and this is a button. And then there's the significant, which is from the Tim Holtz, and then a little dangle down here of a combination of beads. Okay, and then lastly, just one more was this little leaf charm. We'll do that in a minute. And then this little green bead, and this looks like a little flower. And then this is a button. It actually was a for a sweater, like an extra button, you know. And I've got a little feather on it, so and that just stays on the card. So, all right, this one is actually a repeat of my Paris charms that I made. I made this a little while ago from, well, I made these charms last month for on the beach swap. And Pat, she lost her charm. Her charms got lost in the mail, and I felt so terrible. And actually, Leonie was great and made her, had extras and included her in the swap anyhow. But she had been commenting on my other charms, and she just absolutely loved them. So I wanted to make her one, especially when I thought she wasn't going to get any charms. So this one's a little different than the one I made before, but here's like a little adore. I lost my cameraman. I don't think he liked it. This is this little dangle. It's actually a ceramic bead, and I love that one because it reminds me of a teacup. I don't know if you can see there's a little teacup there on the paper, and so it just gives that same feeling. And then here's another dangle with the reds, and here's a heart and a little pink bead, and then of course a Tim Holtz, I don't know what you call those little pins. And here's the other Tim Holtz product, and of course there's the Eiffel Tower, and then the back side of it is a little feather. That's from a Graphic 45 collection. Here's another one of those pink ones, and then this is this one drops down with the polka dots. And then I love this one. It just has so much movement on it. It's so fun. And here's some pearls. This is all the pearls, a little pink pearl and the red. And then of course this little dangle. And I've got a little pink sparkling bead off the end. And then her tag. I actually did this tag different than all the other tags. And it's just another Tim Holtz stamp. And this time I had this stamp that had all these different images on them, so I cut it out, and then I inked them, and then I used Lindy Stamp Gang. They have like the loose powders, and you just mix them with a little water, and then I used a paintbrush over them, and it kind of has, and it's that pink, and it has a lot of sheen, and I did that with the black background. And then, of course, there's that, what do we call that? A hanger, the hanger charm. And then the back, it's just simple and a little note. And actually the back of this, oops, there's the button. I didn't show you the back of this, but here's the back of this one. And then it has the stamp here. So, and then this was sprayed with Lindy Stamp Gang. I don't know if you can see that beautiful green shimmer on it. I think the camera is showing it nicely, so I just really like that. All right, you guys, so thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.